Hi, thank you for watching Dig into China. I'm Dongshang. Today is Valentine's Day. First of all, happy Valentine's to you. The Qixi Festival, aka the Double Seventh Festival, is one of China's traditional festivals and also known as the Chinese Valentine's Day. It falls on the seventh day of the seventh Chinese lunar month. This year it is Thursday, August 4th. Even though it is not a public holiday, it is a traditional festival to express people's love for each other. In China, there are many touching love stories that have been passed down for thousands of years, and the tourist attractions to see associated with them. The most famous among them is a romantic legend about a weaver girl and an ox herd, not cowboy, but ox herd. There once was a young, poor, but kind-hearted cowherd called Niu Lang. His only companion was his old ox. The ox actually was once the god of cattle, but downgraded as he had violated the law of heaven. Niu Lang once saved the ox when it was sick. In order to show its gratitude, the old ox helped Niu Lang get acquainted with Zhi, who is a fairy, the seventh daughter of the goddess and the Jade Emperor. Zhi once escaped from her life in heaven to look for fun on earth. She soon fell in love with Niu Lang and they got married without the knowledge of the goddess. Niu Lang and Zhi lived a happy life together. Niu Lang worked in the field while Zhi did weaving at home. After a few years passed, they had two children, one boy and one girl. However, the goddess of heaven found out that Zhi, a fairy girl, had married a commoner, a mere mortal. The goddess was furious and sent celestial soldiers to bring Zhi back. Niu Lang was very upset when he found his wife was taken back to heaven. Then his ox asked Niu Lang to kill it and put on its hide, so he would be able to go up to heaven to find his wife. Crying bitterly, he killed the ox, put on the skin, and carried his two children off to heaven to find Zhi. Just before he caught up with Zhi, the goddess of heaven took out her hairpin and waved it. Then it created a huge river between them, and they were separated forever by the river that later became known as the Milky Way. Heartbroken, he and his children could only weep bitterly. However, their love moved all the magpies to take pity on them, and they flew up to heaven to form a bridge over the river, so Niu Lang and Zhi could meet on the magpie bridge. The goddess was also moved by their love, so she allowed them a meeting on the magpie bridge on that day every year, the seventh day of the seventh lunar month. The festival has been celebrated since the Han Dynasty. Therefore, Chinese Valentine's Day was about 600 years ahead of Western Valentine's Day. The Chinese Valentine's Day is a time for couples to express their love, which they usually do with an array of elaborate gifts and gestures. Like any romantic holiday, couples spend time together, enjoy a nice dinner, exchange gifts, go to the cinema, etc. Qixi Festival brings an air of romanticism to the streets of China, with couples gazing into the night sky in search of the stars, Vega and Alta, Zhi and Niu Lang. On May 20, 2015, the Double Seventh Festival was added to the National Intangible Cultural Heritage List by the State Council of China. Many of the traditional customs are disappearing or no longer observed, but in rural areas you are more likely to find some Qixi traditions. For example, on the evening of lunar calendar July 7th, women will demonstrate their handcraft skills, such as pleat skills, which is to speedily thread a needle under moonlight. Young women also carve exotic flowers, animals, unusual birds, usually on a melon skin. Since Zhi is the weaver fairy, people would worship her, and it involved a table of offerings: tea, wine, fruits, logans, red dates, hazelnuts, peanuts, and melon seeds. In the evening, young women sat around the table, displaying their needlework, gazing at the Vega star, and praying for a good husband and a happy life. Then they'd play games or read poems until midnight. And don't forget about oxen. Children would pick bundles of wild flowers and hung them on the horns of oxen in honor of the legendary ox. Qixi is a time to bake and eat qiaoguo, a type of sweet pastry. This is because the character qiao in qiaoguo sounds very similar to qiao, which means bridge, thus symbolizing the celestial megapie bridge. Qiao can also mean skillful, so by eating these little sweet, woman can become xingling shouqiao, clever and skillful. But so much has changed and the traditions are quickly fading away. Now people usually celebrate Chinese Valentine's Day by giving flowers, chocolates, and other presents to their sweethearts instead of doing the traditional customs. In addition to Qixi and Western Valentine's Day, there are a few other romantic holidays celebrated each year in China. Thanks to the large number of homophones in Chinese, a new phenomenon has emerged, which consequently gave birth to the 520 festival. The number 520 sounds like I love you in Chinese. Therefore, May 20th has become yet another Chinese Valentine's Day. Although not as popular as the Qixi Festival, it is still a day for couples to exchange love notes, money-filled red envelopes, and small gifts. But singles, fret not. There is actually a holiday for singles in China. In fact, Singles Day is so popular that it now ranks as the biggest 24-hour shopping event in the world. It is November 11. Why November 11? It is 1-1-1-1 all singles. Although it's no longer considered a romantic holiday today, the Lantern Festival was also associated with love and romance in ancient China, and is sometimes referred to as the real traditional Chinese Valentine's Day. And when is this real traditional Chinese Valentine's Day in this year? It is February 15, that is tomorrow. So, happy Valentine's Day and a happy real traditional Chinese Valentine's Day. Thank you for watching. Please leave a comment and subscribe to my channel. Just click the subscribe button right here. I'll see you again shortly. Until then, be well.